I've been thinking, maybe I'd be happier if I married Daisuke. That's why I'm asking you to break up with me, Keiichi.
Oh, and as a little pre-celebration, I'll be taking Dad's 500 million yen inheritance and his company.
I hate to break it to you, but you're not entitled to any of the inheritance, Daisuke.
What?
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Yui.
Please don't apologize. After everything you've done for me, this is the least I can do.
My name is Keiichi Sato. I work as a clerk at Tokimeki Law Office, and the woman beside me is Yui Omoto, one of our firm's brilliant lawyers. She's here helping me sort through my late father's belongings. Wait, Nozomi?
Hey, Keiichi.
Took you long enough.
This is my younger brother, Daisuke Sato, and standing next to him is my girlfriend, Nozomi Matsumoto. Why are you here? I didn't tell you to come, did I?
I'm the one who called her. Nozomi's going to be my wife, so she needs to start taking part in family matters.
Your wife?
I'm sorry, Keiichi. You've been so wrapped up in work, and I felt incredibly lonely. I've had a lot of time to think, and I've realized I'd probably be happier marrying Daisuke. He always reaches out and makes sure I'm never alone.
So here's the deal. To celebrate in advance, I'll be taking 5 billion yen of inheritance and Dad's company. You're okay with that, aren't you, big brother?
Sorry to disappoint you, but Daisuke, you have no legal claim to the inheritance.
What? What are you even talking about? Save that nonsense for your dreams, big brother.
Actually, everything Keiichi said is true. And who do you think you are? This is a family matter. Stay out of it. Pardon my late introduction. I'm Yui Omoto, a lawyer from Tokimeki Law Office.
Wait, Yui Omoto?
You remember Dad saying he had a protege, right? Well, she's the one.
I've already heard from Mr. Sato. Daisuke doesn't have the right to inherit. That's because, for a non-biological child to inherit, a legal adoption must be in place. What do you mean, non-biological?
I'm only related to my mom by blood.
You never told me that.
I didn't think it was necessary to say. And so what if I'm not related to Dad by blood? I've been part of the Sato family since first grade. I've lived with him for over 20 years. And now I'm being told I can't inherit anything? That's absurd.
Mr. Sato and his wife decided not to proceed with a legal adoption when they remarried.
That's impossible. My last name is Sato, isn't it?
Mom's maiden name also happened to be Sato.
Oh, that's right. But I never thought Dad wouldn't formally adopt me.
This wasn't Dad's choice. It was Mom's decision.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Dad always encouraged Mom to formally adopt you, Daisuke. But until the very end, Mom firmly stood her ground against it.
I can't wrap my head around it. Why would she be so against it?
Inheritance, meant for my own child, should be reserved solely for their future. That's what Mom always believed.
Mr. Sato once shared with me, your mother was an extraordinary independent woman. She could have raised her child brilliantly, even without relying on him.
She was a tax accountant, after all. She didn't remarry Dad because of money. That's probably why she believed their estates should go to their own children, and chose not to proceed with the adoption.
Then, does that mean I truly have no claim to the inheritance?
You've already inherited Mom's estate, haven't you? You're living off of it without any issues, right? It was nearly 100 million, wasn't it?
What? Are you serious? Well, that explains a lot. If that's the case, not inheriting Dad's estate shouldn't be an issue, right?
Well, yeah, I suppose. But still, if there's something to be gained, I might as well take it.
In that case, we're finished here, aren't we? Daisuke has no legal right to inherit. If that's clear, you can both leave now.
You're so cold. You don't have to act so heartless about it.
Whatever the two of you decide to do with your lives is none of my concern. It has nothing to do with me.
That's so heartless. You didn't have to say it like that.
Heartless? Who's really the heartless one here?
You're the one who left me feeling so lonely, Keiichi. If you hadn't ignored how I felt, I might have thought differently.
Exactly. Even if I'm not entitled to inherit anything, Nozomi and I are getting married soon. So how about giving us half as a wedding present? Honestly, Keiichi, it's not like you're going to use it anyways.
Are you really sure Nozomi's the one you want?
What's that supposed to mean?
Daisuke, you're fully aware of everything about Nozomi, right?
Of course! I love her completely. Every part of her.
Then let me be straightforward. Nozomi has always had a lavish spending habit. Asking for designer bags on her birthday was standard, and only accepting high-end restaurants for dates was the norm.
What?
I didn't mind it as an occasional treat, but when I thought about keeping up that lifestyle after marriage, honestly, I couldn't picture a sustainable future with her.
What are you saying?
I've actually been holding back, you know? What I really wanted was for you to drive a luxury car, wear a sophisticated watch, and dress in high-end fashion. But I thought your salary might not cut it, so I kept quiet out of consideration. I'm such a kind and understanding woman, don't you think, Dai?
Yeah, absolutely. Nozomi, you are truly the most incredible woman I've ever known.
Daisuke, as a host, you already maintain a polished appearance and drive a foreign car. You'd undoubtedly meet all of Nozomi's expectations with ease.
Well, I mean...
If the two of you can truly be happy together, then I'll cheer you on. Do your best.
Just some hollow encouragement? That's not what we're looking for. What we want is a meaningful celebration. How much of your father's inheritance are you planning to give us as a pre-wedding gift? All you've talked about so far is money. Don't you feel any shame about that? Oh, please, spare me the lecture. Money is everything in this world. There's absolutely nothing that can't be bought with it. I understand. If that's the case, you've missed out on something truly invaluable. What are you implying? The company Mr. Sato managed wasn't his only venture.
He also operates free schools for underprivileged children and daycare facilities. Here's the evidence.
It's true.
The father's name is clearly listed as the owner.
Mr. Sato managed several businesses, and Keiichi is the one taking over. By your standards of what it means to create happiness, wouldn't that make Keiichi fully capable of spreading happiness? That's only because of his father's efforts. Just because Keiichi inherits his father's work doesn't mean he'll be able to run it successfully.
That's exactly why I joined the firm.
What do you mean?
I decided against becoming a lawyer so I could dedicate myself to supporting my father's business.
Keiichi oversees all of these operations, which is why he's in charge of administration. Are you serious?
You've got to be joking.
All that remains is the transfer of shares. Leave the inheritance process to me. Mr. Sato entrusted every detail to me, directly.
That's the level of trust our top attorney commands. If Yui is handling it, there's nothing to worry about.
Hold on a second. If Keiichi inherits all of this, his annual income will be...
Hey, Nozomi.
Nozomi's constant obsession with money always made me feel uneasy. Honestly, I had my doubts about her. But now I'm relieved. It looks like you found a new path to happiness. I truly wish you and Daisuke all the best.
If I can get a few billion as a pre-wedding gift, then who's to say I've lost? I'll still stand tall as a proud billionaire. Just watch. Dai and I are going to be the happiest couple.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Your expression says otherwise.
For siblings, a typical wedding gift ranges from 50,000 to 100,000 yen, including a present. 70,000 yen is reasonable.
Only 70,000 yen.
That's all you're giving to celebrate your dear little brother?
After stealing my girlfriend, you still have the audacity to demand even more? How would you feel if our roles were reversed? Well, the gift is 70,000 yen. I'm not giving a single yen more. If you've got nothing else, leave.
Not yet. Even without the adoption, there must be a will. Doesn't it have my name on it?
Yes, there is a will. It has been entrusted to me.
What does it say? Knowing Dad, he must have left me something.
Keiichi, thank you for all you've done. I raised you alone, hoping you'd grow into someone I could be proud of. I was strict because I wanted the best for you, but I know that must have hurt at times. I'm sorry for being such an imperfect father.
Dad.
When you told me you wanted to support me, it meant the world to me. Having a father who couldn't express his feelings must have been difficult for you. This is the only gift I can leave behind for you now. I entrust my entire inheritance to my dearest son, Keiichi Sato. Thank you for being my greatest joy.
That can't be.
Dad, you really were helplessly awkward. I thought you were so strict because you didn't like me.
Actually, Mr. Sato always talked about you, Keiichi.
Huh?
He poured everything into his work, so he didn't know how to show you his feelings. But he always said, Keiichi is my precious pride and joy.
He never once told me that.
I feel the same way, but the rare moments Mr. Sato talked about you, the man who never smiled would soften with a shy grin, just for you.
Dad, I wish I could see you, to tell you how grateful I am for everything.
Sorry to ruin the mood, but isn't there anything about Daisuke? There's still a second page left unread. Oh, there is! This one is addressed to Daisuke.
Finally!
Daisuke, ever since you were a student, you ignored everything I said and caused nothing but worry for your mother. Even so, your mother and I never gave up on you. We tried to support you until the very end, but now that you're an adult, it's a different story. Your life is yours to handle. Live it however you choose.
Huh? Wait, hold on.
You're not to trouble Keiichi in any way. I have nothing else to entrust to you. That concludes my will.
What the? The will is just a slap in my face? How could something this cruel even exist?
How dare your father humiliate Daisuke like this? I won't stand for it.
And who's really been acting disgracefully here?
What did you say?
Do you realize how much Mom and Dad worried about you?
I know, and that's exactly why I came here to help with the belongings.
If that's true, then why did it take them passing away for you to come back?
Huh? Well...
It's been 5 years since you left home. In all that time, you never once visited.
No way. It hasn't been that long. Maybe a year. No, 2 years tops, right?
You didn't even bother to stay in contact. It's no surprise Dad felt the need to leave such a harsh warning.
Daisuke is a busy and successful host. Unlike you, Keiichi, he doesn't have the luxury of free time. You don't need to criticize him so harshly.
A successful host, you say? Well then, let's verify that, shall we? Hello? Yes, you can come in now.
Who were you just talking to on the phone?
Excuse me for intruding.
Yuki?
The manager of Club Doyo Meki? What are you doing here?
I graduated from the free school managed by Mr. Sato. Thanks to his support, I was able to establish and manage my own club.
Wait, my father was the reason behind this?
My mother wasn't in great health. When I was struggling with the decision to continue my education, Mr. Sato stepped into my life.
You're telling me my father and Yuki were connected all along?
Mr. Sato personally enrolled me in his free school. He even covered the tuition up front for me. He told me I could repay him after achieving success.
I never imagined there was such a connection between my father and Yuki.
The legal advisor for my workplace was Mr. Sato, so I know him well.
Oh no, this isn't good.
Not good? What's not good exactly?
Huh? Did I actually say that? You must have heard me wrong.
I cut the whole conversation over the call. The top host, huh? Well, you are definitely number one in sales. And yeah, clients do seem to adore you.
Right?
Your spending habits are out of control. Every month you're borrowing money from the shop in advance just to get by. Are you seriously telling me your girlfriend had no idea?
What are you talking about?
Yuki, that's not...
I've even gotten tips from some of the girls you know. One of them said that during a private outing, your credit card got declined, and she had to cover the cost for you.
What is this about?
Nozomi, wait. It's not like that. It's just, part of the business.
You're not seriously trying to brush that off, are you? What's this about your credit card being declined? Don't tell me you're actually behind on your payments.
No, behind is such a strong word. It's just a little late, that's all.
A little late? That's exactly what being behind means.
We knew you'd start sniffing around for the inheritance as soon as the teacher passed. That's why I reached out to Keiichi and had him invite me here.
You're even connected to Keiichi?
Well, that's because Yui is the legal advisor for Club Doyomeki.
Keiichi handles the reception for our office, so it's only natural he'd be in touch with Iwanaga. I was planning to discuss the inheritance with Daisuke when he came.
I didn't expect Nozomi to be here as well, though. For me, it actually worked out perfectly. Made things a lot easier.
Saved.
Effort, huh? Nozomi, was it? You were one of Daisuke's clients from the start, weren't you?
You were spending money at host clubs while in a relationship? It's not like it hurt anyone. So what's the issue? How I use my money has nothing to do with you.
Fair enough. I'm not about to lecture you on how to spend your money. But if you're going to visit host clubs, at least do some proper research on the establishment first. What do you mean by that? It turns out she's been secretly involved with the ace of one of our affiliate clubs.
What?
Oh, this just keeps getting worse.
This is a total disaster.
That's when it all came to light. You've been splurging on luxury items, haven't you? Bragging about them to the ace, right? And the total? A whopping 10 million yen. All under the assumption that Daisuke would foot the bill.
What the hell?
Fine. You like it when I dress up and look good, don't you, Daisuke?
But seriously, who spends $1 million on shopping?
What's your problem? You've got your mom's inheritance, don't you? It wouldn't hurt to act like a man and cover it.
That money's gone. I've already blown it all.
You can't be serious.
So that's it. You came back just to get your hands on Dad's inheritance, didn't you?
Oh, crap.
This is what people mean when they say, you made your bed, now lie in it. Honestly, I can't even find the words.
Keiichi, I'm begging you. We've been like real brothers all this time, right? Your helpless little brother needs your support. Please lend me a hand.
Absolutely not. If anyone's getting help, it should be me first.
You broke up with Keiichi. So why are you acting like this?
You're not seriously suggesting that a verbal agreement about marriage holds any weight, are you? The ring was just a gift, nothing more. Keiichi still has feelings for me. I know it.
I won't help you. No matter how much you plead or try to sway me, I will never help either of you.
What?
And for the record, the inheritance already has a designated purpose. It will be allocated to fund the operations of the institutions Father entrusted to me. That's where all the money will go.
What did you say?
So, it's already too late? You truly are remarkable. If Mr. Sato could hear this, I'm sure he'd be overwhelmed with pride.
So, no matter how desperately we struggle...
There's absolutely no chance we'll even see a single yen of that inheritance?
Absolutely not. To be perfectly clear, I have no intention of ever involving myself with either of you again. Now, if you understand that, please leave.
No way!
My dream of living a life of luxury.
Even after that, the two of them kept pestering us. But Yui resolved the issue by calling the police.
Please, I'm begging you. We're family, aren't we?
This can't be happening. Thank you for your assistance.
I was told there was a chance they might come back to the house. Yui made sure I was protected under the law with thorough measures. Thanks to her, I have no idea where they are or what they're up to now. As for us...
Keiichi, this is for you.
My father's will?
Yes, from the teacher, actually. There was another document included with it. I'm so sorry. I thought it was part of the will and accidentally read it.
Keiichi, I fully support you and Yui. Father?
Keiichi, would you feel dissatisfied if it were with me?
Not at all. Please keep being a pillar of support for both our office and me.
Of course I will.
Thanks for watching until the end.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel